So you're coming to China. Great choice. But here's something most people don't tell you. China doesn't really run on Google Maps, WhatsApp, or even Visa cards. Instead, it has its own super powerful digital ecosystem. And honestly, once you get the hang of it, it might actually be more convenient than what you are used to back home. First up, the king of them all, WeChat. If you only download one app, make it this one. It's WhatsApp, Facebook, PayPal, and Zoom all rolled into one. Without WeChat, we basically don't exist in China. Here's a pro tip. Link a payment method right away. Without WeChat Pay, you can't buy street food, pay for taxis, or even grab a coffee. And keep a screenshot of your QR code in your photos. If your signal dies, you can still pay. Alipay, 支付宝. Now, if WeChat is your social life, Alipay is your financial life, but way more powerful. You can shop, pay bills, split costs with friends, even book flights. For foreigners, Alipay can actually be easier than WeChat to connect your international cards. And if you are just visiting, check out their tour pass. It lets you load money into a temporary balance and pay just like a local. Maps. Google Maps won't save you here. Instead, locals use Baidu Maps or Gaode Maps, also called A-Map. Both are super accurate for China. If you want an English interface, choose Gaode. Baidu is powerful, but it's Chinese only. And here's something cool. Both apps connect directly to Didi, so you can find your location and call a ride instantly. Didi. Speaking of rides, Didi is China's Uber. Simple, reliable, and usually cheaper than taxis. Not sure how to talk to a driver? No worries, Didi has an in-app translation tool. You type in English, they say Chinese. They type in Chinese, you see English. Perfect for first-time visitors. Meituan. Hungry? Need groceries? Meituan is your lifesaver. It's like Uber Eats, DoorDash, Groupon, and Yelp, all in one app. Delivery in China is lightning fast, sometimes under 30 minutes, and often cheaper than eating at the restaurant. If you don't read Chinese yet, stick with picture menus. You'll survive just fine. Ctrip, trip.com. For travel in China, trains, flights, hotels, you'll want Ctrip, also called trip.com. It's in English and accepts international payments. Here's the catch. You need your passport to book and to board. And Chinese train stations feel more like airports, with security checks and boarding gates. So don't arrive last minute. Get there at least 30 minutes early. Translation apps. And last but not least, translation apps. Pleco is amazing for learning Chinese, and Baidu Translate is great for everyday survival. Pro tip: use the camera mode to scan menus and signs, and save a few key phrases in advance. So when you are stuck, you can just flash your phone screen. Shopping apps. Oh, and if you are staying longer, you'll want shopping apps. Taobao is China's Amazon. JD.com is great for electronics. And there's the 12306 Railway app if you want to book trains directly. So here's the big takeaway. China doesn't just swap the Western apps to local ones. It's built a totally different digital ecosystem, one that's unbelievably integrated. At first, it feels overwhelming, but once you set these apps up, life here is actually smoother and faster than you might expect. So tell me, if you were landing in China tomorrow, which app do you think would be the hardest to get used to? And which one would you want to try first? Drop the answer in the comments. I'd like to hear your thoughts.